Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing my most requested tutorial, and that is for my bubble mugs. Now there's plenty of different ways you can do this. My preferred method is with my hands, but I'm also going to be showing you guys with some tools to compare so you guys will have options. Tools we have on deck today, I have a Mud Tools wire tool, sponge on a stick, Mud Tools sponge, we have our needle tool, and then for ribs we have my tried and true T6 from Garrity Tools, and then the Texture 7 from Garrity Tools, and a limited edition Ghost 4. So this one, while it's limited edition, I'm sure they have something similar on their website, but I'm just going to show you guys for reference compared to some other tools as well as the hand method. Each of these is about 1.5 pounds of clay, and I'm going to go in and make a cylinder, and then I will show you guys what I do from there. Now, this is not a method that I came up with. It's not something that's unique to me, but it is something that I love to do, and I make a lot of pieces in this shape, so I wanted to show you guys because it is one of my most asked questions, and we don't gatekeep around here. All right, now I'm going in with the T6 just so we can start with like a really clean shape. So first I'm going to show you guys my preferred method, which is to do this with my hands. I thought when I first started that you needed a tool like this to be able to get this shape, and that is not true. I do love these wooden tools, and really the only reason I prefer using my hands is because when I use the wooden tools, I am much more likely to knock things off center, and it just saves me a lot of heartache to just use my hands. But if you're more steady with wooden tools and you prefer a more consistent look throughout your pieces, they're a great option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one hand inside the mug and one hand outside. The hand that's inside, I'm going to be using my middle finger to push out, and the hand on the outside, I'm going to use my pointer and middle finger to push in lightly at the same time. So here's what that looks like. Make sure your piece is wet. We don't want any friction. So there's the first bubble, and then slowly take your hand away, and then the next one you're going to put your middle finger where your pointer finger just was and just repeat the same thing up the mug. It's literally so easy. And so now I'll just take a wet sponge and just lightly go over the bubbles to kind of like smooth them out a little bit, get rid of some of those finger lines. And that's literally it. That's all it is. It's so quick, it's so easy. And you can play around with like how far apart you have your outside fingers to play around with like how big the bubbles are. You can do really tiny ones, you could do really big ones. I feel like maybe those would get a little wonky, but it's fun to experiment. Next, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to show you guys how to make some smaller bubbles. So the only thing you're going to change is these outside fingers. You're going to keep them closer together. So again, middle finger on the inside, two fingers on the outside, but closer together. And for a shape like this, I really like just doing like half the mug. I think it gives a really nice shape, but you can do the whole thing. You can do whatever your heart desires. And again, we're just going to clean that up with a sponge. And that's all there is to it. Wooden tools can often be pretty unforgiving, especially if you're a beginner. More often than not, I will knock things off center with a wooden tool, so I just prefer to use my hands. It's much easier for me. I enjoy it a bit more. It feels like I have a bit more creative freedom with my hands, but these tools are great. I love Garrity Tools. Everything they make is incredible. So I'm going to show you guys using the Texture 7, and I think first we're going to go maybe with this like medium bubble shape. So anytime you use a wooden tool, you want to make sure it's wet. You want to make sure your piece is wet. And you really want to make sure that you anchor the arm that's holding the tool so it's not going all over the place. So you're going to put the tool on the outside, really anchor it in, and kind of press into it on the inside. And these tools are great if you want like a really, really uniform look across all of your pieces, because obviously it's creating the same shape every time. Cool. Great thing about a lot of these tools is they have like 4 different textures, so really good bang for your buck. And this is not sponsored, I just love this brand. Let's go with that one. All right, it's time to use the ghost. I haven't used this tool in a while, so let's see how this goes. Not bad. Knocked it off center a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, these are all of the mugs that we threw. This was an extra one that I did with my hands at the end. The first hand one that we made. This was the first texture tool one that we made. Super cool to see all of the different shapes that you can make and all of the different ways to make them. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them in the comments. Feel free to go to my channel and check out the other pottery videos that I have, and don't forget to subscribe.